뭐야 이거. 한끗 차지.
킵할게요.
So how did you got there with Dark Chef? That's the same. Even rough? Even rough? He only gave me one die, so I was like, well, not doing high roll with that. High roll with a one.
Hello and welcome back to Legacy K. Cheol on the left is taking a mull and is kept on 6. He's holding a hand of a Brainstorm, Tundra, Mentor, Sword. And Cheol showed up on Loam this week. A couple notes. This is an old recording, and I've been busy and/or late. I've been lazy, so I haven't made a recording in a little while. I think Cheol is about to just slam a turn 1 Chalice, and this game is fucking over. All right, so on the draw with a Mox Diamond, that's where he wants to be. Let's do it. Yep. Chalice on 1. Let's brainstorm in response. You know, there's a world where Monastery Mentor can just win the game here, right? So, I don't know, man. Just put back 2 swords, draw 1, play. He drew a counterbalance, a hideous counterbalance there. And I mean, you can just toss monks into the wood chipper, right? Let's go get island counterbalance. So this is interesting, man. I wonder how many ways he actually has to set counterbalance up. I'm assuming it's 4 brainstorm and 3 or 4 ponder and 2 jace. Oh, and 4 portent. Instant speed ways to set up counterbalance are obviously what you need, and those are 100% shut off now, along with most of the sorcery options. But you know, we've still got predict, I guess, which no, that's like impossible. There's no way to do that, right? Counterbalance trigger shows, what is that? Force of will. So Lily looks like it's good. That means that Monastery Mentor is pretty bad here. Now he needs to just, yeah, he can't, yeah, he's got to try to hold as many cards in his hand as possible until slamming Monastery Mentor. Whoa. Alright, so now he's wasted off his white mana. He has to discard his sword. And he's going to get crushed under this Liliana. Chalice? Alright, and we'll scoop. Okay, so I don't know if you guys recognize that card. It's what the Miracles players have been trying to use, mostly to no success. That was a soothsaying. And now Hyeon will be on the play. Looks like a keep. Looks like a keep to me. And he's playing a lot of tricked out versions of these cards, but some of the mismatching is going to hurt my soul. Oh, he is pondering over the existence of this blood moon here. Yeah, he's gonna need blood moon in these games to really put them away. That's quite important for him. So I could see him drawing that in another turn. And set up his mana a little bit. There's an answer to Chalice of the Void in the form of Wear Tear. and he's got some protection with Force. He has no way to really generate a threat, but he can just slowly develop his mana here. He also has no removal or a sweeper yet, so I mean, if Cheol just throws out like Dark Confidants and Knight of the Reliquaries. I'm in a debate over Chicago versus New York style pizza in my chat group here. So that was really important that I do that right now in the middle of the video. Fight me if you disagree that Chicago style pizza is like a lasagna. It's not really a pizza, man. That's like a pie covered with meat. A real pizza is thin and delicious. So now Hyeon is completely set up for turn 3 Blood Moon, and he winced a little bit when he saw that Cheol was leading on basic Swamp, but if he catches him with the Bayou tapped out, right, and then, oh yeah, he floated, okay. Nice float there. So if he gets a red source this turn, he can still slam the Blood Moon. And with the Bayou being tapped down, he cannot instant speed Abrupt Decay it. So he'll need to find Mox Diamond. Oh, on a Volcanic Island. All right, Mox Diamond or the Forest. It's unclear whether he has the Forest or not. Okay. Yeah, from the looks of it, it's going to be really difficult for Cheol to get out from under this Blood Moon. Oh, he found the Mox Diamond. If Mox Diamond... Oh, Hyeon has a Wear Tear. Did he get rid of it? Nope, he has it. He's holding it. He very obviously, like, was checking his hand for a card and then moved Wear Tear to the front of it. I'm not saying I would be aware of that as his opponent, like, right when he did that, but it's interesting to a bystander who can see both hands. He straight up just, like, looked at this guy checking, oh shit, do I have a Wear Tear? He's going to redeploy a threat instead of holding up his mana. Although, honestly, why don't you just destroy the Blood Moon and then unlock your mana? Oh my god. I apologize, everyone. That was NSFL. Oh man. Oh man. Yep, okay, so he's been punished into, I don't know, what's worse than hell? Because he's been sent there, and he's just, I don't know, oh my god. He's going to sit here under a Jace and a Blood Moon, and he's going to hate life. I guess continuing to cast Dark Confidant over and over again is a plan. Not a great one because... Is Cheol willing to force this? I don't see why not. If this If these cards have no access to green mana, then I can't imagine he shuffles. Like he can just let him have these cards, right? He's starting to get scared. He's shaking him a little. He's like, shuffle. Yeah, okay. He's like, JJ, what? You can shuffle my deck, dude. That's an intimate thing, though. Cheol now complaining about his sequencing that last turn. Like I said, that was not safe for life, dude. Hyeon shuffles the chalice away, puts it back on top. And he's going to lose a Force of Will for it. Mismatching Force of Wills.
말도 안 되는 개댕을 쳤네. 참. 칼드로를 한 번 했는데 아마 두 번째 안 될 거야. 한 번밖에 없다. 칼드로 한 번밖에 없다.
Brainstorms himself into another Force of Will. Spyglass. Ugh. Beautiful. He's gonna hold Force of Will again. Now he's got a Wear Terror and 2 swords. Cheol has a handful of gas. Possibly multiple Abrupt Decays. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And this Jace has just seen so many cards. Council's Judgment? Is there an invocation for Council's Judgment? Top of the deck just covered with swords. Just littered with swords. Just left him lying around. Why didn't you draw off that Ponder? Did you not draw off your Ponder, dude? How is that possible? How is that possible? Well, you have to protect your Jace. Yeah. There's the draw from the Ponder. There's a Brainstorm. Snap will go a long way towards ending this game now.
Like that?
I think Hyeon is -1 card right now. I'm willing to be wrong. I don't know. It's no swamp. And is that the collective brutality? It looks like Cheol has basically drawn everything that Hyeon shuffled away. Escalate once. This is going to be Drain and Duress. And check for what? Snap Counterspell or something? Oh, just Counterspell. Wait, what? Oh, that is not Council's Judgment, guys. That is a flash 2/2. So he's got a Containment Priest. He shows the Snapcaster, and then lets the spell resolve. Okay. Important himself. Land, sword, shuffle. Now, Cheol does not have green mana yet to get the life from the Loam, so I don't even know if he's going to dredge or not. He finds Dark Depths. Dark Depths, as we all know, now enters the play with 0 counters. So if he manages to Croson Grip or Abrupt Decay this Blood Moon, he will get a Merit Lage.
해야겠다.
There's a Snapcaster targeting Brainstorm. This guy, he has thrown so many lands and swords back on top of his deck. But he's put together quite a good clock. Two lands back. Predict away Flooded Strand. Draw one of those lands again. Yeah, this is painful when your fetches no longer shuffle for you. He's brainstormed so many times. Angel checks the hand and finds Liliana, Abrupt Decay, Abrupt Decay. So, by the way, from that, from the Portent earlier, Cheol did end up drawing basically everything that was on the deck there that Hyeon had shuffled away. I feel like there's only one basic. I'm pretty sure that this is... There's only Forest left there. And he's going to get forward again until he taps out of this game. 3 lands off the Brainstorm with Jace. Not even sure it's worth playing them anymore. I don't know why he does this to himself. He always slow rolls all of his draws when it becomes really key. There's a Ponder, so he can put 2 lands back and then Ponder. He's so far ahead, I don't know why he's, yeah. He's playing very hurriedly. Ponder. When he crashes in for 4 again, he'll have everybody on a 3-turn clock. You just shuffle away the Terminus. He decided he doesn't care. Now that he's lost all of his swords, like he's got nothing left, so an instant speed Merit Lage at some point could be extremely dangerous to him. So he's panicking a little bit and looking for... Wait, is that 2 swords that he's got kept in his hand still? I don't know. They're old white bordered swords, or are they lands? Okay, alright, well done game there. That was a really long match. In order to get another game, this is going to go down like right to the timer probably. And Cheol has kept a turn 2 Chalice, but he's unable to accelerate it out. He also has an Abrupt Decay. I imagine he would like to find some fetches for basics like really quick, but looking at his hand, he's really, really soft to a Blood Moon here. Cheol will fetch up, I imagine, Island in response. I don't know whether he's searching for an answer. I don't think he has access to Pierce or anything like that. He's found some lands and a Terminus. I don't think that he has an answer to this Chalice. Of course, he's packing wear and tears, so He kept the Terminus 1 down, so I guess he'll float that here for the follow-up, which is... He's going to nail a Dark Confidant with this, just right off the top. Yeah, that resolves, man. Oh, and he had pulled... What is that in his hand on the right in the back? Is that the Wear Tear already? Yeah, okay. He had it the whole time. Hashtag had it the whole time. So Hyunchul rips his Terminus, clears out that Dark Confidant before it can get in for any damage or draw any cards. And he'll just keep trucking away here. It looks like he's having trouble with this Chalice, but in actuality, he's just going to make his land drops and then kill it. Cheol does have another one, though. So for this turn, makes a land drop, passes it back. And he's just going to head towards this Mentor plan and eventually land the Blood Moon. I mean, it looks like the Blood Moon is pretty strong here from Cheol's opening. But he just has to wait for him to tap. So, honestly, I think a pass here is fine. I kind of like tossing out this Chalice. Although it incentivizes Hyunchul to keep the Wear Tear for something else. And Cheol will just leave up Abrupt Decay this whole mana, or Abrupt Decay mana this whole time, and it's keeping him from landing a threat, but it's not like he actually has one. Neither player completely willing to bring shields down here. We found one of two fetches that he needs. Oh, he's thawing. Yeah. So that's a good move. As soon he's keeping Abrupt Decay mana up for a Blood Moon or something, and then he also gets to kind of do something with his mana on end step. And Hyunchul might pull the trigger on Mentor now. Yep. Let's see if he puts anything on the stack. I mean, that's a sweet Abrupt Decay target. He's still going to get something torn though. Like a surprise monk appears. The way that this game is progressing, Merit Lage might end up being a real player here, if only giving him 20 life. Let's see, maybe, I think he's probably going to make a token here. Although he's super soft to Blood Moon right now himself. If he has to go get... Yeah, another red source here. This is fun though, because now Cheol will untap and play another Chalice. Had it the whole time. .gov. Oh. Yo, that is really convenient. It's gonna try to go get that Verdant Catacombs. So, and that's, I mean, that's worth some extra cards to Hyeon here. Oh, and without another land. Yep. So the monk gets in for 2. And Hyeon will dredge anyway. That's a Punishing Fire, a Liliana, and a Knight of the Reliquary. And now he will have access to that Verdant Catacomb. He's going to stop caring about the Blood Moon quite so much. Doesn't have that much mana to work with, though. Baits out a counterspell and lands the Chalice. Now he still has to deal with a monk, but seems like Cheol is still in a pretty good situation here. I don't know quite who's ahead. I think Hyeon might just like slam Jace here, which seems. Oh, he lost his Jace somewhere, or he's got another Wear. Never mind. I think Hyeon is in the lead here. Now he gets to target Swamp and, yeah, probably just utility lands for when Blood Moon disappears at some point. So you play Swamp and then, what, Dark Confidant? Get him back in this game a little bit. Yeah, he's constricted on, like, it's hard to snap counterspell things under your own Blood Moon sometimes. But now he's getting access to Swords to Plowshares again if he can ever find Plains. Ponder. He's looking for Plains here. He finds a Plains. Very nice. Nicely done. It's a wonder what a strong player can do. And I did these life totals at a different time. I'm starting to feel like that monk should have bashed for 3. Wonder if Cheol is supposed to be at 14. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch though. I mean, I already did the 16 there, and I'm. I had to manually watch these because sometimes people knock the tablet out of view a little bit, and then I have to go do my life totals by myself. And I don't have a good way of editing it because I'm really bad at this stuff, so. It should be easy to watch it or do it on the watch through, but I had to edit these in like really quickly while I just like skimmed it. What is he doing? He's frantically arranging mana to Spyglass you. Now there's a Jace on the next draw, and I would be really surprised if Cheol didn't name it. Like, that's what you name. He's casting Snapcaster. Like, the sequencing is funny. It's just a pithing needle, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. Alright, so he names Jace the Mind Sculptor. Our lone player is looking like stronger here. This is... he's still putting up a pretty good fight under this Blood Moon. He can get access to more mana too because he's got a diamond in hand.
일단 한번 올려봅니다. 4점. 하세요.
Maybe cycling Loam. I don't know. I don't know.
많고 드레스도
Seems like he's got some good draws here and he doesn't need any more land. Do we need like
아니, 나
Liliana, right?
나 소심한 남자 프로테만 하나 믿고 지금 이거
Puts Liliana. Oh my god. Was that his... Oh, Liliana was the draw. Oh, I told you.
타겟은
Heath Catacombs. Yeah, loaming for 2 mountains. Although, if he might need to toss one away to a diamond, so that makes sense. And I wonder what the count of decays left in the deck is. His chances are going way down. I mean, this monk and the snapcaster are real. Good draws here with the Jace. So draw Brainstorm and another land, just clear out that fetch on top. Attacking for 4 or maybe make it 5. I don't see him being that interested in Terminus, but he's probably going to continue to float it because we're kind of afraid of Merit Lage, you know? Oh, you know what turns out Terminus? Gaddock Teague. You can also nab it with a Collective Brutality. Cheol is holding on in this game, but he really needs to get some pressure on board, and he needs to deal with his Jace. He can also... Oh, he's... I guess he's elected to throw away the Gaddock Teague.
다 들어가나 이게?
Hyeon. Oh, he cannot afford to cast that many spells. There's no way.
네. 피즈 그거는 상관없죠.
그거 상관없고.
Yeah, I thought that was a little interesting. He was just going to lose his Terminus if he used the sword. Knight of the Reliquary. Oh, quite good here. This is what Cheol needs. He's got a blocker for the Snapcaster. It's a very close game. I'm not sure how big that knight is at the moment. It can't be that large, really.
포텐 타겟 정확해.
Seems poor.
핸드 없죠? 타겟은
Surgical's life from the Loam here. I assume he's only going to find another copy. Loam players don't typically play more than 2. Even though the deck is named Loam, I guess. His attacks are turned off with the snap. His Jace is not long for this world. So Knight can bash Jace next turn. Don't think Cheol has a follow-up. Both players are drawing extremely slim, and the Miracles player just has no shuffles because of his own Blood Moon. Cheol has, you know, he's got some very nice draws left in his deck, but I could see him just losing this game to nothing. He could also... Oh man, Cheol cannot find... Is it 2 white for Terminus? Sorry guys, I rarely see this thing get hard cast. Can he cast this or not? Yeah, double white. Double white 4. So he's searching for planes here. That looked like a planes to me. Or a flooded strand, I guess. Which, unfortunately, is not actually a plains. Not now, not ever. Neither is that tundra. Oh, there's a plains. Oh, he's going to brainstorm, and that makes more sense. Okay. If Cheol goes into attack, he's going to Terminus away. Ah. His sequencing with the Sorcerer's Spyglasses are very interesting. But, I mean, that Jace is... Wow, aggressive. Rotating away a basic. If he gets his, you know, he's looking at the angle that when he or if he hits Abrupt Decay, he's going to be able to make the Merit Lage. And, I mean, that's a good line since this since this Terminus is now gone. Yeah, he's going to wear your diamond, dude. And the last card is not Abrupt Decay. I don't think it is. Yeah, he doesn't have it, and now he's... Does he have it? What did he just do? Wow. Wait, where's your black? He had it. Okay, so Jace is still... Wow, this game went super weird. I won't lie to you guys and pretend to say that I know exactly what happened there with that Sorceress Spyglass and like the Wear Tear. Like, that's so weird. He chose Mox Diamond and then they changed something else in the game state. And then Cheol was like, well, then I'm not going to target the Mox Diamond if my Blood Moon is going away. That seems like really bad, actually. You can let me know what you think happened. I think that Cheol said, we never resolved what I was naming with the Sorcerer's Spyglass, by the way. I'm going to name Jace. I don't know, that's pretty weird. Also, by the way, dudes, I feel like I want to waste every red source that Cheol has. Like, now. There's a sword. There's a terminus. There's a monastery mentor. Wow, unbelievable. Now he can check. He's going to check the hand.
마이너스 2하고 손에 있는 카드에서 인스턴트나
I think, and he wants to get prowess here, so he prowesses up to 3. Honestly, like with a 2, unless your opponent is empty-handed, do not try to -2/-2 a monastery mentor, dude.
아, 지금 됐어. Yeah, you're right.
I was curious why you didn't just start bolting with your punishing
지금
fires.
해서 네, 타고 나올게요.
This is a heartbreaking game for Cheol here, I think.
아, 네. 이거. 네.
Yeah, that trip from the top.
It's going to be difficult for Hyeon to continue to float.
이게 좀 중요한 저한테는
아,
중요한
그러면
거라서
스네켓
저지
쓸게요. 스네켓 쓰면은 스네켓 쓸게요.
Terminus.
It only makes sense.
스네켓 쓸게요.
I know how bad it is.
Here's another effort at floating.
그러면은 하나 더.
Like if I was free Loam, this wouldn't happen.
It's got Terminus to hand. Brainstorm.
아, 너무.
They're basically out of time now. They're getting really close. Is he playing 3 volcanic islands and miracles? This is like blue, white, capital red. Important U. A name, something random.
하나, 3점, 3, 5, 7,
Oh, not name. Never mind. Sorry. The cards didn't matter, so we'll quickly leave those there. He's pondering now. Monastery Mentor is attacking for 4. The other monk for 2.
4, 7.
Looks like 8 to me. And he's going, yeah. Cheol is now in the awful position of having to make Merit Lage to block despite feeling like it's hopeless. So Merit Lage comes out. Monastery Mentor goes up to 5/5. He gets attacked for 10.
11점.
Was it how could it possibly be 11? What am I doing here? Oh my god. That was time, actually. That was time in the round. That was a heartbreaker from it. Oh, man.